Rome Flynn crowned MVP of NBA All-Star Celebrity Game 2025. During the first of the 2025 NBA All-Star Weekend festivities in Oakland, the television star made an impression with 22 points. After leading Team Bonds to victory in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game 2025 at Oakland Arena on Friday, February 14th, Rome Flynn took home the top honors. Television star Flynn had an MVP-caliber game, helping his side, led by baseball icon Barry Bonds, upset side Jerry Rice 66-55 with 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Rickea Jackson, a WNBA standout, contributed 16 points to the winning team. Pro Football Hall of Famer Terrell Owens scored 18 points for Team Rich, while Olympic silver medalist Shelby McEwen added 14 points with his high jump prowess. A weekend of basketball festivities in the Bay Area began with the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. The 3 days of intense hoops activity will culminate on Sunday night with the NBA All-Star Game 2025. Rome Flynn wins MVP for 2025 NBA Celebrity Game. Team Bonds beats Team Rice. On Friday night, celebrities from a variety of sports and entertainment industries gathered to participate in the 2025 NBA Celebrity All-Star Game. The final score was 66-55 in favor of Team Bonds, and actor Rome Flynn was named MVP. Flynn shot 10-16 from the floor and ended with 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Olympic high jumper Shelby McEwen scored 14 points for Team Rice, while Rickea Jackson, a forward for the Los Angeles Sparks, contributed 16 points for Team Bonds. Under the direction of 14-time MLB All-Star Barry Bonds, Team Bonds led 31-25 at the half and 47-35 after 3 quarters. Jerry Rice, a Pro Football Hall of Fame receiver, headed Team Rice, but they were unable to bridge the deficit. A skills duel between McEwen and fellow Olympian Masai Russell was one of the contest's many memorable moments. In addition to a shooting competition, the two competed in an obstacle course that included 2 hurdles and 1 vertical leap. During the game, McEwen, who won a silver medal in the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris, displayed his athleticism by making many high-flying dunks. The Ruffles Crunch Time button, which coaches may push once per half, also made a comeback during the celebrity game. Every shot was worth double when it was engaged. After making a jumper from outside the arc late in the 4th quarter, comedian and actor Drewski made sure to celebrate even though he only ended with 4 points for Team Rice. Steph Curry, Shaq's OGs win 2025 NBA All-Star Game. In the 2025 NBA All-Star Weekend's spectacular conclusion, the new 4-team competition took center stage, and Chef Curry scored 12 points in the championship game to win All-Star Game MVP. On Sunday, February 16th, Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors was awarded MVP of the All-Star Game after leading Shaq's OGs to a 41-25 win against Chuck's Global Stars at San Francisco's Chase Center with 12 points. Inspired by a half-court shot, the local hero delivered one of his signature flurries to lead his team, which was packed of senior luminaries, but without an injured LeBron James, to a decisive victory against some of the top international NBA players. Curry put on a show in his second-ever NBA All-Star MVP performance, finishing with 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists in all of his games. He is now the 15th player to win multiple NBA All-Star MVP awards. The players seemed to find their groove as they adapted to the new format, making its premiere in San Francisco on a night filled with energy and enthusiasm, which saw a fan beating Damian Lillard to an eye-watering $100,000 amount during one of the pauses. To his credit, Victor Wembanyama of France made a good effort to play at his peak. In his first-ever NBA All-Star Game, he led the Global Stars in scoring with 11 points and dominated the opponents. However, the person who would have the last word was the Bay Area's own superstar. Looking back on his All-Star Weekend experience, Curry said, "The hosting experience was unbelievable. I won't gripe about being worn out or overworked. Being able to recognize and share this beautiful Bay Area, which has been a part of my life for the last 16 years, as well as the history and culture of basketball, the incredible fans, and the influence that the game has had on both cities, is a gift and an honor. It was fantastic from beginning to end." Fans saw their favorite players interact on the court, but there were also many off-court events that captivated the imagination. Nikola Jokic couldn't conceal his surprise when he saw Wembanyama, his teammate for the evening, with a large book in his palm in one locker room footage. "You really bought a book?" the Frenchman was questioned by the Serb. Jokic shook his head incredulously as Wembanyama said, "Yeah, I read before every game." Kyrie Irving of the Dallas Mavericks put any doubts about the player's competitive spirit to rest when he was seen bringing the All-Star Game trophy into the locker room of the losers during their regular season break. "Hey everyone, just dropping in. Are you all doing well?" Before leaving the room, he smiled and said, "Enjoy your break." The Los Angeles Lakers will play the Utah Jazz on Wednesday, February 19th, to kick off the NBA regular season.